This morning, Anambra government calls for partnership with church in youth empowerment. Anambra Police Command steps up Safe School initiative. Nigeria to partner Portugal on rail transport systems. China calls for dialogue to restore trade tensions with U.S. Security is here to stay. Anambra State, in the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business, and for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800-220-0008. A very good morning. Welcome to our breakfast news. My name is Ijoma Uche. Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo has commended Dunamis International Gospel Center for the orderly manner they embarked on the open-air evangelism, appreciating the pastor and the congregation for the work, prayers, and miracles being administered through their instrumentality. Ejike Abana Father's report.
The governor recalled his crusade against insecurity, tackling the problem from the foundation to cleanse the state, saying that all the evil native doctors and the likes are now on the run because light and darkness cannot exist together. Governor Soludo emphasized that evil must give way for good to be enthroned in Anambra and solicited for prayers for the state, expressing the optimism that the foundation currently being laid will be permanent. He called for partnership with the church in equipping the youths with more trainings and skills embedded in values to make them more productive for themselves and society, asking the congregation to be the change they want to see as the body of Christ is one.
We are ready as a government in building a society that our great-great-great-grandchildren will live in peace and prosperity. The church has a place in it all.
In response, Pastor Paul Enenche expressed readiness to partner the state in equipping the youths and empower them financially.
We are ready to extend it down here and partner with the state. We are ready to get that done in Anambra State and trust God to empower people financially and to go correctly.
Prayer for the governor and the 21 local government areas of the state featured during the event.
Officials of the Anambra State Road Traffic Management Agency, ATMA, have urged traders to avoid selling goods on the roads. Officials of the agency stated this when they embarked on roadshow to sensitize road users, especially motorists, on the need to always obey traffic lights, load and offload passengers at parks and bus stops, paint Anambra colors of yellow and black for commercial buses, make use of pedestrian bridges. Joseph Ebocha has details of this.
The sensitization program, which commenced in Oka, took ATMA officials to Ifite-Oka, Eke-Oka, Aroma Junction, Okuzu Junction, Nkwo-Okuzu, Oya-Agua-Bagana Junction, Mpo, Opi-Uweka, Ochanja, Head Bridge, among other places. Addressing journalists after the exercise, the managing director of ATMA, Engineer Meko Okonkwo, explained that the measure is in the interest of road users in the state, adding that enforcement will start on the first day of April, calling for full compliance.
Moving forward, we have ATMA agency, ATMA officers that will be on all these pedestrians to direct people to use those pedestrian bridges, and those that refuse to adhere to that will be arrested.
An undergraduate selling food stuff at the gate of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Oka, Miss Nancy Onyeloha, agreed that it is risky trading on the road, but said they are having difficulty securing a place at the new park around.
They say we should go away, that we are not supposed to be there. So up to today, we are still trying to manage it, and also we are also begging. If there's any other place for us to give us, if there's any place for you guys to give us, and we pay, we really appreciate it.
In Oka, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
As part of efforts to ensure adequate security of schools and the students in the state under the Safe School Initiative. The Anambra State Commissioner for Police, Mr. Ikioye Urutugu, has visited Igwebike Grammar School and St. Patrick's College, Oka, to assure the students of their adequate and maximum protection at all times. Chibuzo Koye was there for the ABS.
Speaking during the visits, CP Urutugu noted that peace has returned to the state and that the security of the students are highly assured under his watch, and Governor Chukwuma Soludo regretting that the students had been under unnecessary apprehension before now because of pockets of insecurity.
We cannot grow up into violence. And I want you to, from this moment, tell your uncles, tell your brothers, tell your aunties, tell your parents, no more violence. Say it. No more violence.
For the Anambra State Commissioner for Women and Children Affairs, Mrs. Ifyo Binabo, who joined the exercise, the state is safe since CP Urutugu arrived through the efforts of Governor Soludo's administration.
Now, I want you people, as soon as you get home, let your parents know that Anambra State, under the CP, that we have security. When you see something, say something, and the government will do something.
The school prefect of Igwebike Grammar School, Oka, Master Augustine Weke, while thanking the CP for the visit, promised that they will utilize all the lectures and information given to them by the Commissioner for their good and that of the larger society. In Oka, this is Chibuzo Koye for ABS News.
Dan Jude, a fast-growing company which specializes in technology and haulage system, has launched an innovative electronic collection system for haulage fees in Anambra, an initiative that aligns with the digital strategy of Governor Chukwuma Soludo and the Anambra State Internal Revenue Service team. Joseph Ebocha furthers reports.
Enhance operational efficiency, improve revenue collection, and provide a seamless payment experience for taxpayers. The system, officially introduced last week in Oka, is designed to simplify the haulage fee payment process while ensuring faster and more transparent revenue generation for the state government. Speaking at the launch, the Chief Operating Officer of Dan Jude Construction and Technology Limited, Engineer Stanley Osadebe, emphasized the need for modernization in haulage fee collection, highlighting the growing role of technology in the transport sector, and expressed excitement about the e-collection system's potential to streamline payments, enhance accountability, and eliminate inefficiencies.
This is the barcode, Dan Jude All EFI software barcode. This barcode will be placed on each shop, and they will use this barcode to onboard every truck under our haulage system. And when being onboarded, they can make their payments online from anywhere they are through electronic means.
A cross-section of stakeholders who responded positively to the initiative, including the President of International Building Materials Market, Ogidi, Chief Jude Nwankwo, praised the system for preventing double taxation and urged haulage operators and goods owners to embrace it. Just as a haulage truck driver, Isaiah Asman, commended the platform for its convenience, saying that it allows him to make payments quickly from his phone, eliminating paperwork and the risk of being shortchanged.
We like this. Good governance. It's all about sanity. This is normal. And as soon as you press it, no more double taxation. You only pay one day.
In Oka, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
Mixed reactions have continued to troll the disparity in the palm price of petrol across Nigeria, despite the reduction of the palm price of petrol to 890 naira per litre by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. Independent petroleum marketers are still selling the products between 950 naira and 990 naira per litre. Abuchi was the farthest report taken from here.
Into the ABS on the reasons why there is great disparity in the pump price of petrol between NNPC mega stations and independent petroleum marketers stations. A patron of the independent petroleum marketers in Oka Zone, Chief Joseph Nwakbadolu, said that the NNPC Limited cannot regulate the pump price of petroleum products for the independent marketers, as according to him, marketers are selling the product how they purchase the product, including overhead costs.
Ahịa na-akọntrolu onwe ya nkwuru si mee ndị mmadụ allow ka ebubataba fuel na ọ bụrụ na ndị mmadụ na-ebubata fuel competition adị anyị ewere mara ma enwere ihe bụ subsidy before.
Another independent petroleum marketer at Anambra, Chief Vincent Okechukwu, who regretted the disparity, maintained that NNPC only sell the product at 890 naira per litre to her mega stations only, while independent marketers purchase at high cost. Reason he said the product is being sold between 950 naira per litre and 980 naira per litre, and called for the issuance of more licenses to individuals to build modular refineries to check monopoly. A transporter, Mr. Uchechi Okazim, who regretted the hardships they are passing through in buying petrol, called on the government to seek ways of harmonizing the prices to reduce sufferings of the people.
People na-ere fuel achọrọ ime align with ihe gọọmenti kwuru. Ọ na-enye anyị nsogbu maka oge ụfọdụ ịgwa mmadụ si na-ekwe ego na ọya kwa ọ sị gị na fuel adago na gọọmenti asịgo na fuel adago, mana anyị ka fụrụ ya based on ife anyị na-agba na fuel.
The federal government has expressed its resolute determination to collaborate with Portugal in the area of rail transport systems. The Minister of Transportation, Ahmed Al-Khali, gave this assurance while on a courtesy call to the Director cum CEO of Comboios de Portugal, Helena Figueiredo, in her office in Lisbon, the capital city of Portugal. According to the minister, improving rail transport remains one of the key priorities of the Tinubu-led administration. Hence, the need for Nigeria to collaborate with developed nations through public-private partnerships, PPPs. It cannot be overemphasized. Senator Al-Khali mentioned that the Nigerian government will be glad to receive a technical inspection team from the European country to enable dialogue on the areas of locomotive and coach refurbishment aimed at promoting both passenger train and freight services in Nigeria. Speaking earlier, the Director CEO of the Railway Corporation of Portugal, Helena Figueiredo, expressed appreciation for the Nigerian delegation's visit to Lisbon, assuring them of Portugal's unwavering commitment to partner with the West African country. China has called for dialogue with Washington to resolve spiraling trade tensions that have seen the world's two largest economies impose a slew of tariffs on each other's imports. Chinese Commerce Ministry spokeswoman He Yongyan made this call on Thursday during a weekly news conference. U.S. President Donald Trump, since retaking office in January, has unleashed tariffs on major trading partners, including China, Canada, and Mexico, citing their failure to stem the flow of deadly fentanyl and related toxic chemicals. This month saw Trump raise a 10% blanket tariff he previously imposed on Chinese products to 20%. Beijing, however, responded with levies of up to 15% on a range of U.S. agricultural goods, including soybeans, pork, and chicken. Now sports. Jordan Turoniaga has been called upon to replace Nathan Taylor in Nigeria's squad for the upcoming 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe. Taylor pulled out of the game due to injury. The winger was named among the substitutes in Bayer Leverkusen's 0-2 defeat to Bayern Munich on Tuesday. Manager Zabi Alonso, however, revealed after the game that the winger was not fully fit for action. Doraniaga is making a return to the Super Eagles after last featuring in the qualifiers for the 2023 African Cup of Nations. He has been capped once by Nigeria. Remember that you can follow news and the programs on ABS from any parts of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka. On Instagram, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Top stories once more as we conclude. Anambra government has called for partnership with church on youth empowerment. Anambra Police Command has stepped up Safe School initiative. Nigeria is to partner Portugal on rail transport systems. China has called for dialogue to restore trade tensions with U.S. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800-220-0008. That's our breakfast news this morning. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Tijama. Have a good weekend.